welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. We have ores, and we have ores for days. Look at this. A lot of it is rough stone and copper ore, but still, pretty good. One thing I'm going to look into is what we can do with these blood shards, because those are taking up a lot of space. And if they're not actually worth anything, I'd like to get rid of them. Also, let's check our auctions. We managed to sell the shoulders, and it looks like we failed to sell the pulsating Hydra heart. And we bought those automatically, so. Cool, cool. That fills back up my potion stock.
What's
always good.
mind?
And here's what else is in my bank. I'm saving the wool cloth and silk and all that until later, because we have not yet purchased the upgraded first aid, so doing any more of that right now would be a little bit of a waste. So we didn't manage to sell the pulsating Hydra heart. Let's see if anybody has one of these today. Hydra heart. Nope, still nobody selling Hydra hearts. How about these blood shards? What are these? Anybody like these? Selling 1 for 30 silver and 1 and 10, 5 for 30 and 10 for 70. How much do you sell to the shops for? They're trying to get about 6 silver per on them. That seems a little high. For how easily we got these, that seems a little bit optimistic. Also, there's only 2 offers in.
How are you?
Okay, yeah, these are worth like 25 copper each. Not 6 silver. I guess we'll sell our pulsating Hydra heart. For 15 silver, that's not bad. I'd like to have that. And I don't think that we're going to have any use for blood shards. They're very cheap, very easy to get, and haven't been used in any of our low-level recipes, so I don't think we need them. Now, to make use of all these ores and such, if we look into our blacksmithing, our highest level armor right now is rough bronze, which uses just bronze for various things. We can get away with only using the bronze bars, is what I'm saying here. Yeah, we could use coarse sharpening stones, but why would we, when we can get away with not doing that? I'd like to use the coarse stones for more coarse sharpening stones. But one thing I want to check here.
What's on your mind?
Oh, we can buy these. Heavy grindstones, heavy sharpening stones. Ooh, heavy weight stones. Well, I'd like to get all these options. Bronze warhammers. A 2-handed mace. Unfortunate. But I'll buy it. The grinding stones are probably going to be useful eventually. Heavy sharpening stones is something I really want. And then heavy weight stones in case we ever get a mace again. They have bronze, heavy bronze, silver breastplates. Interesting.
See you soon. Well met.
Aha, here we can buy expert blacksmith. Price level 20 and blacksmithing 125. Allows the blacksmith to make masterful weapons and armor up to maximum potential of 225. Yes. We'll get that before it becomes a problem.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, if we go into skills, we now have blacksmithing and cooking unlocked to that higher level. Very good. I need to get mining up. I think there's a mining something or other in here. So let's go see if we can get the next level mining while we're at it. It's like a mining group or something. Pretty sure it was in here. It's been a while since I've been there though, so it's not here, but and we haven't unlocked the next section of this. I'll check it anyway. There might be a level 150 thing we haven't unlocked yet. Let me check.
Great to meet you.
Aha. Silk bandage. First aid 150. Heals 400 damage over 8 seconds. That's better than the heavy wool bandages. Silk bandages.
Safe travels.
And then they don't have... I wonder if they're going to have the
Well met.
next higher level things once we unlock them.
See you soon.
Once we unlock being able to be a higher level of this. First aid and all that. I'm sure we'll find out. Right, we're looking for the mining something or other. I'm pretty sure there was a Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That sounds about right. Potentially, I should have looked at the combat abilities we have available right now, but there's always more options.
Talk to me.
Expert Miner, level 125. Yep, that's what I want. And Smelt Iron. Yeah, that's what we need. I'm pretty sure we have some iron ore in here. Yeah, look at that. So we definitely need Smelt Iron. That's at 125? Okay. And gold's at 155. That's at 200. 230. Wow. We got gold, steel, mithril, true silver, and thorium. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Watch your back.
Nice. I wonder if we're going to be able to do anything with our iron. I don't know if I've seen any recipes that required iron yet. No matter. Alright, we're going here. Blacksmithing is at 129. If we look at this guy, training, some stuff at 130. That's only one level.
Be good.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need any just regular copper. Oh, let's look through all this stuff.
How are you?
Let's get an idea. We got heavy bronze, silvered bronze, bronze balax, golden rod, golden skeleton, iron buckle. There it is. That's something used as iron. It's used by other trade skills. Okay. Let's look at the higher level guys' options, see if we get actual iron things later. Green iron leggings, green iron bracers, green iron helm. Yeah, ooh, a helmet. We don't have a helmet yet. I'd like to get that. That's blacksmithing 170. That we might be able to snag one of those off the auction house. It's a simple thing to make with your first bunch of iron. Glinting steel dagger. Equip plus 12 attack power. Wow. Steel plate helm. I'm definitely looking to get a helmet. Since we can get a helmet right now. But first up, we have some smelting to do. 128 copper. It's so large, the number here is a star instead of a number. And then we're going to take that 128 copper, along with some tin, make a bunch of bronze, smelt some iron. Looks like we don't have any silver, but we're going to do just an astronomical amount of smelting. And also I'm going to move my rocks around, so everything looks nice and pretty when we get back. Now, I'm going to smelt all of these ores, and it's going to take a long time. But for you, it's going to be instantaneous. Isn't that fun? No more ores. Only bars. Only bars allowed. Namely, 15 iron, 54 bronze, just a ton of copper, which that's fine. If we need copper, I think there's like, what was that, silvered copper, whatever it was, silvered bronze. At any rate, we have tons of copper ore. Well, no, we have no copper ore. We have tons of copper bars. And rough stone. And rough grinding stones. We have a singular piece of coal from somewhere. and then a small amount of heavy and coarse stone. So, first thing we're going to do is create one rough bronze cuirass. Just a regular level guy. That costs to blacksmithing 130.
What can I do for you?
And with that technology, we can buy the recipe for the bronze greatsword, the heavy bronze mace, a main hand mace 12.9. Ooh. Aw. Rarely Reaper. Someone. Main hand axe 16.6. That's a lot better. My main hand axe is a lot better than this main hand mace. I mean, this one has +4 strength, mine has +5 stamina. The damage per second difference is just too big to be even considering. But, interesting. Now this is interesting. Silvered bronze boots. Better armor, more strength, same amount of stamina, and some spirit. That's not bad. I might try to make myself some silvered bronze boots. Oh, we can make ourselves silvered bronze boots. It's gonna use all of our coarse grounding stones, but that's okay. These look really good. Right, silvered bronze boots. It's taking a long time to make these. That's okay. Next level stuff is at 135. We might end up getting there. Let's look at these. What? We got a happy fun rock. Throw a rock to a friendly target. If they have free room in their pack, they'll catch it. 1 second cooldown. Who gave me this rock? I don't think that's how this works. Did it work? Did I give it to him? I got it back. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to throw this to somebody later to get rid of it, but we have fun here. Let's see. Back to what we were actually doing. Looking at our new silvered bronze boots. That absolutely looks better. Much better than our burnished boots. In literally every way. It's just straight up a superior pair of boots. Let's see what they look like, though. They're gonna bind when they equip, so here we go. Bigger. We got very large top part of that boot. My goodness. What very chunky boots we have. So that's fun. Right, let's get back here. Back to blacksmithing. Look at our level. We're at 131. The next stuff is at 135. So, guess we're making more of these rough bronze cuirasses. We're gonna want 4 of them. I think we could make copper stuff still to actually get a chance at a level, but I'd rather keep my copper for other things. This is fine. Two, three, four, 5. Okay. Now we go back to this guy again. Bronze battle axe, 2-handed axe, and silvered bronze gauntlets. Ooh. That's more debatable. Our Battleforged Gauntlets of the Bear have been armor reinforced, so their armor is actually better. The total bonus is actually higher on these, but only with additional spirit, less strength and stamina. So I think I'll probably stick with our gauntlets. So probably not going to bother making these, but I'm going to learn the recipe anyway. Next thing is until 145. A shining silver breastplate. 14 strength and 6 stamina. My goodness. That's pretty good.
Be good.
We do not have the resources to get
What's
to
on your mind?
145 though, so that's kind of a moot point. These will use rough grindstones too. Maybe we could try using these to try to get some level ups. I'm pretty sure that the stuff in gray never gives you a level. If we can get a few levels out of the rest of this surplus copper, and we can use up some of our grinding stones, let's see if we can get something. Because the main factor in our ability to make bronze is the tin. Maybe we got a few levels. If I see this one turn to gray, I'm going to stop making them. 138. 139. Well, this was worth it. Bonus clears up a whole ton of bank space for all the copper ore we're going to find, probably. Okay. Then we can make another rough bound cruise. $140. Suppose we make a rough bronze leggings too. In fact, we should have been making rough bronze leggings the entire time, because that's only 6. That's going to use up all of our bronze and almost all of our copper. The bronze used up all of our tin. And those are worse. And I don't think we're going to find much value out of low-level smithed gear. We'll just sell everything here.
Glad to meet you.
These are soul bound, so we can't sell them anywhere else anyways. 7 for these, 2 for these. I've seen worse. And these are all just copper. And then rough bronze leggings. No. No, I don't think I will.
Off with you.
So that leaves us with some copper, silver, and iron bars. And the iron bars, I don't believe there's anything we can make with those. Trade goods. We can make sharpening stones. I think I'm gonna make some sharpening stones. There is some strategy to be said that we maybe should make some grinding stones, because those seem to come in handy usually. But I'm gonna make mostly sharpening stones. I mean, worst case scenario, we have to go buy a few rocks to make more sharpening stones. But I'm gonna make just all the sharpening stones. It'd make me feel better about how things are going. So, 44 sharpening stones. Coming right up. Also looks like the heavy sharpening stones won't even give us a level at this level. So that's unfortunate. Oh well. Be right back. I am very happy about all these sharpening stones. We've got 22 coarse sharpening stones and 24 heavy sharpening stones. That's just ideal. Also, I used up some of our rough stone, making more rough grinding stones. To save some inventory space, save some bank space. Just overall, good ideas. I don't think when I did this, I don't think I'm not sure if I did it right the first time I traded it to that guy. If I lock on to somebody and then click it, that'd be a valid target. I'm gonna try to do this right. But first, we're gonna bank our stuff. Also, we're gonna be saving the heavy sharpening stones for later. Let's head to the bank.
How are you?
Stone. Stone and bars. Stones. We're gonna keep these two since the first time we use these, we'll just use these first two and then we'll be freed up that inventory space.
Off with you.
Later. That's his problem now. Next, and what really maybe should have been not. Oh wait, there's one more thing in here I wanted to check. Just a moment. As I'm going through my list of quests, I think that we have one thing in here.
Here there.
Yeah, here it is, the crystallized scales. Also, we might as well get the crash helmets out. These things for the Fireharn Mail quest, we're not going to be bringing. Because we can't get the last thing right now. So there's no reason to have those clogging up our inventory right now. That's fine. Looks like we've also went through half of our heavy shot. So that's another thing to consider moving forward. These are really cheap though. And I only use them for pulling stuff and I don't care about the damage really. So it's all good. Next up, we're gonna go check what new abilities we can get since we're level 30 now. They're probably gonna be very expensive. And we still need the first aid and fishing books, which are each 1 gold. So I don't think 15 silver is gonna get us very far here, unfortunately. Maybe we can be a little bit more picky today.
Interest you on a pint?
Warrior training. Rend rank 4. I do love the bleed ability. If they're all 1 gold, 8 silver, I can't even buy 2 of them. Improved cleave. It's weapon damage plus 10 to the target and its nearby ally. That would literally only increase the damage of cleave by 5 to the target and 5 to the nearby ally. That's literally 10 extra damage every time I use cleave. For 1 gold. That's a bit much right now. Slams the opponent. Causing weapon damage plus 32. What did I click? This one requires shields. Slam. Doesn't look like that requires anything. A 15 rage. 1.5 second cast. Anything here have a cast time? So, is that saying it takes 1.5 seconds of not anything else happening to do weapon damage plus 32? When, in alternative, you could just not do that? This one also costs 15 rage. Increases melee damage by 44. What? Slam. 15 rage, 1.5 second cast, weapon damage plus 32. Heroic strike, 15 rage, next attack, increases melee damage by 44. Why would I ever want to use slam? Slams the opponent. Does it actually knock them down? Does that do anything for me? It's not really telling me that this is better. And with our limited funds right now, I'm definitely not going to be buying that. Yeah, nothing down here. That's all 32, that's all 40. I do like Rend, though. I really do like Rend. How much more is this? See, that's substantial. When the cleave thing would only increase the damage by 10 every time, this increases it by 28. And increases the length of the bleed. Which, I guess that doesn't make it as good damage per second, really. It's not 28 better. But still a lot better. I have to decide between buying this or getting both of these books I'm looking for. Let me look at this quest I was looking at.
Watch your back.
This is just going to give me a wand. I think we're going to hold off.
What's on your mind?
This will be good. This will be the next thing I buy after I get my books. Then these I might never get, honestly. Yeah, we'll probably get them eventually.
Be good.
But I'm not too impressed by those.
Here there.
And what's the next level? Is there anything at level 32? Yeah, there's improved hamstring. Oh, that's more than we need to worry about right now. All I know is that we're not doing that right now. We are going to go get our, expert books? Something like that. And go turn in this quest, Retrieval from Morin, in Stormwind. He's going to give us a Spellcaster Wand, which has 20 damage per second. And it binds on pickup, which is not great for us. I don't think we could... Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we could ever use wands. I know we can probably use various melee weapons if we learn them. And we can use ranged weapons in as much as you just can shoot it once. But I don't think we can use any magic.
How are you?
But still,
Safe.
we should be able to sell this wand for a decent amount. So we're heading back to Stormwind. Going through the quests, this Knowledge in the Deeps was for that manuscript we couldn't find, so that one's on hold for the moment. Where's this one? That's on my after I'm done with the books section. Okay. Yeah, all of these ones in Red Ridge are something we're going to be doing pretty soon. Turning this one in. Stockades. That's later. Bring the crate to the Shimmering Flats. Just south of 1,000 Needles. Let's see where that is exactly. I think it's over here. Yeah, there's 1,000 Needles. So, we walked into 1,000 Needles. Oh, we tried to walk into 1,000 Needles. We had a hard time. And then that goes south to the Shimmering Flats. I have Ungoro Crater and Tenaris. Where do you want me to go? The Shimmering Flats, stretch of salt flats way over in Condor, just south of 1,000 Needles Canyon. Huh. Well, south of 1,000 Needles Canyon. I'm guessing that 1,000 Needles Canyon is this canyon. And south of there is going to be Tenaris and Gadgetzan. This would have to be it. It's one of these places at any rate. But getting into 1,000 Needles is going to be a little bit of a problem for us. We can go through here, but then we need to get into on that lift, which could be a problem for us. Alternatively, we could go through Desolus and through Feralus. I think that just goes into 1,000 Needles too. Okay. Well, it's obviously be quicker for us to take the Great Lift and then go through Thousand Needles. How do you... Wait. Does that have any entrances? How do you get into the Ngoro crater? Probably not going to worry about it. Anyways, back on the list of things. Flee to the Alliance. That's in Arathi Highlands. That's along. We're going to be going there for the first aid book. This was a elite monster. Dunmoder. This band of thugs hangs in the weapons. This path the foul. It's an elite task, and it's maybe. Okay, which one we're here? We're here to do retrieval from Warren. I think he was in the Mages District, if I recall. It's over that way. Just trying to get an idea of where we're going next. And I do know where we're going next. After this, we're going to be heading to Booty Bay to pick up the fishing book. World traveling. Having a good time. We're going to knock off a few of these quests. Alright. There it is. There it is. He's going to give me a wand, and I'm going to immediately turn around and sell it to somebody. It's going to be hilarious. You have to understand, I have no need for that. But he's paying well for these crystallized scales, which weren't too hard to get, so I can't complain.
Hey there.
Hello, Eric Erickson. Have you already returned from the Vale in Stone Town for those scales? Already is a weird way to say that, but yes. Yes, I have. This is perfect, Eric Erickson. Thank you greatly. Perhaps one day in the future, I'll be able to help you as you have helped me. Complete quest.
See you later.
Look at this. Spellcraft or wand. Wand, 24 to 45 arcane damage. 20 damage per second.
I can't use that yet.
I can't use that. Oh well. Interesting. Let's see how much it's worth. At this point, I'll take anything.
Feel free to browse.
And it is worth 24 silver. Nice. That's basically 3 silver per basilisk scale. I wouldn't complain about that deal. I would be all over doing that again. Fantastic. Okay. Always good to get some stuff crossed off the list. Next up, Booty Bay. Okay, interestingly, on my list of things, going back to get this fishing book is at the top of the list, but I didn't type in expert fishing. I put in mexpert fishing. I somehow managed to add an M. Don't know what I was thinking with there. Also don't know what I was thinking with this path I took to get over here. I'm just kind of not watching the screen, basically. Anywho. Let's get back on a griffin. Hopefully I have enough money to go to Booty Bay, and I'll take the ship over to Ratchet, then I'll see if I want to take a flight path over to another place.
Greetings.
Booty Bay, please.
For the
6 silver to skip the mess that was Stranglethorn Vale? Yes, please. Worth. Very worth. Now, I don't think that we have taken this flight path before, so we might be able to see something interesting. Maybe we have. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. We're going to look around at any rate. So here in Elwyn Forest, we're going to be taking the river route again. This seems to be a very typical flight path for this area, to take these river edges. Between Duskwood and Westfall and Elwyn Forest. Still very spooky. Still very farmy. It's doing... Okay, when I did the whole thing where I was switching back and forth between the Barrens and the Southern Barrens, that was the joke. But now the flight path is just switching back and forth between places. Defias drones. Defias. Those guys. Darn guys. On another note, we can get that off of our bar. Out of over here. Don't need that. Don't need to look at that. Alright, what do we got here? Stranglethorn Vale. Sharpshooter Friends level 32. Yeah. Stuff in here is still a bit higher level than I would like to have to deal with. Here's one of the bridges we went over, and now we're going under it. That's fun. Oh, I think... Interesting we didn't unlock that area. How did we get over here? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Another bridge. Towns and bridges. And dangerous things all around. There's this place that we can't go to. Maybe. Yeah. No, that was another place. That's the place we can't go to. Well, with the walls and everything. Nice little waterfall there. Southern Savage Coast. Oh, and now stuff is very high level. The Cape of Stranglethorn. This is just north of the arena. Guess we unlocked this area without actually seeing it when we unlocked the arena portion. That's okay. Everything here is terrifying. Like, if we could stop flying so close to these incredibly powerful raptors, that would be great, actually. What do we have over here? All sorts of fun stuff. The Blood Cell Swashbucklers. Demons. A lot of stuff in Stranglethorn Vale is still a bit beyond us. I think this is the town over there. There's a big statue. Or maybe one of them. I guess they have multiples. Blood Cell Buccaneers. Booty Bay. Probably won't be able to catch this boat. Probably have to take the next one. That's reasonable. That's fine. Jumpoo. Ah, what the heck? Spirit of Zandalar. Increase movement speed by 10% and all stats by 15% for 2 hours. Is this another world buff thing? Again, we did nothing to deserve these. I'm not gonna cry about it.
Yo!
Superior Fisherman?
Be good!
Nope. What's his name? Old Man Hemming. And the Happy Bower? Areas.
Well met.
Expert Fishing. The Bass and You. 1, please.
Be careful.
Teaches you to be an expert fisherman, allowing a maximum of 225 fishing skill. Fantastic. You will be especially useful, since the next time we go fishing, we're going to be getting above 150. Nice.
Might be with you.
He's got a regular fishing pole. We got this new strong fishing pole, which increases fishing plus 5. Also of note, we might need to make use of some of these. Increases fishing by 75 for 10 minutes. For 1 silver? That's not bad. Now what's this? You get 2 of these for the same price, and they boost you for, oh, it's only 5 minutes. But you get 2 of them, so that's actually 10 minutes. Weird. I would have to consider that. Fishing takes a little bit of time anyway, so I don't know if that'd actually be worthwhile. Oh, there's guys fishing here. How nice. Okay. With that, there's just one more book to get. The first aid book. And that is in Arathi Highlands. Let me just X out of that. I think, okay, I guess. No, we already got the cooking book, and that was the one that was where I was going to go next. So, actually, where we're going next is the Arathi Highlands. And that is north of the wetlands. So, Menethil Harbor. And since we're going, oh, what was this one? This was the crash helmets. That was the one that wanted to go to the Shimmering Flats. Yes. Okay, we're not going there right now. Where we are going is Arathi Highlands. And to expedite that process and save myself some money, we're going to Hearthstone back to Ironforge, then take the flight path to Menethil Harbor. And then we're going to walk through the wetlands up to the Thandal Span. And we'll try to get further along there. And also we're going to go 10% faster. All stats by 15%. That's not bad. We'll see if this goes as well as the last time we had one of these buffs where we instantly died. But what are you going to do? Okay. Yeah, looking at the other things we have left. We can knock that one off too. Oh, that's alright. It's interesting that it turns off your in-game sounds when you click away from the game, but that's okay. Whatever. In this specific situation, I suppose I would prefer it didn't, because that's a little bit interrupting the video kind of deal, but that's fine. Griffin Master.
What can I do for
Menethil Harbor.
you? Pick your feet.
And that means that we do have enough money that we can purchase that book when we find this person in Arathi Highlands. Let me see there. Specifically, they are in Stormguard Keep. Cool. Maybe we'll just end up exploring all of Arathi Highlands since we're going to be there. And see if it's a level appropriate zone. Either way, I'm going to come here to the Thandal Span. It's going to be a bit of a walk. Nothing interesting is going to happen. So I will see you at the Thandal Span next time. Goodbye.